Hello, everybody. This is Frankie Day for Frankie Day Models. Okay, guys, this is video number one for the Whirlybird group build. So far, I started this thing last night. I got off work a little late today. I was doing some more work on it, and so I'll go ahead and get done playing music tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and continue construction on this. Okay, thus far on the H-21 Workhorse or Flying Banana, I got tape up on the fuselage, so it's pretty good size. And I also got the interior started. I got these little benches. It took me about 2 or 3 hours to do this last night. And these are the benches where they sit on. Here's the floor, the flight deck. This is your rear bulkhead, and you got lights in here. This comes over like so, and you got the pilot's compartment. I also got going on here. I ain't done with this thing yet. See, tape there. I got photo etched parts. There's 4 pieces there. You got your foot pedal bracings on there. They fit on your foot pedal guides. Then you got your foot pedals come up here like this. And also you get your joystick. And the kit gives you really nice decal fits in there too. I put seat belts and everything there, which comes with the photo etch. So I'll probably get about painting on this thing. I'll probably get about maybe, I don't know, about a good day's work in the interior, plus painting it before I button up the fuselage. So I'll probably have a video of that coming up this week at that stage. On this flight deck, this goes up like so. And all these little benches, they fit in like this. They fit in like this, right in the respective holes. So I got that going, that much on it. So I haven't done very much on this thing other than what you just seen here. But it's kind of you taking shape. This will be my Whirlybird group build. And so I got a lot of stuff coming. This is like that Aurora one I used to have when I was a kid. It reminds me of that Aurora one. It was the Air Force version. It had the Workhorse up here, U.S. Air Force there. This thing could be painted anything. It could be painted blue, United States Navy, sea blue, Army, any color. A lot of reference out there in this thing. I've always liked the flying banana. I can remember 1960, wasn't it? Yeah, 1960. There was a commercial on TV by Remco Toys. A lot of those back in the mid 1950s and the turning of the 1960s, they had a lot of gimmick stuff out there. A lot of toys by Mattel, Remco, Marks, and a lot of them were bad for toy. Good stuff too back then. I remember they had one of these. My brother had one of these. Gary, he won one for Christmas. From there to there, it's probably about maybe about 30 inches long, and the rotors are about like that. And they have the wheels there. It can taxi on the ground, and the rotors will turn. You pick it up, push a button here. All of a sudden, a line would come out here under the fuselage, like a hoisting line that hoists something up. You can hoist up a Jeep, I'll go inside here and everything. It was pretty neat. And it had a special sound, and the blades go whop, 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 whop. Gave that chop, chop, chop sound of the rotors. It was all white. I think my brother still's got that. I don't know. I gotta ask him. He's got that. I wouldn't mind showing on YouTube. It was a pretty gimmick thing back in those days. This too reminds me of that. Anyway, just rambling. So that's about as far as I got on the Whirlybird group build. Well, I've got a lot of things to work on. I've been working on 15 models at a time. A lot of stuff I've finished up. Now, if you peer over my left shoulder, you'll see the hobby, the Hong Kong models, B-17 Flying Fortress. This is the Freddie Duarte and Frankie Day co-build. And I got it all cleaned up and everything. I got the superchargers. I probably got about 2 days work on this thing. It's done. I'll get the final bill. I'm going to hang it up over there. And Speedy D Dotless, I got it hung up back there in my bunk room. It's all by itself. It's not going to get broken or anything. And I got the Halifax all ready for painting. So this thing's ready to get her clothes on. Ready to go. The old Halley bag. I got maskings on the cockpit. There was a devil time masking this thing on. I got a lot of maskings on there. I put tissue in there, or I can use foam, anything like that. Also, I got it here. Tell Charlie. Make sure they don't get obscured with black paint. Yeah, the black's one with free, so it's dry. And on the tomorrow, what the devil is this stuff that you got here? I'm gonna give that gloss this thing up real nice. Give this thing a wash of white. It'll make those rivets pop up. It'll look nice looking that. That'd be Chris Cortell's part number 2 tribute build. I got the Eagle. I'm gonna be hopping that so I get these flames done. Get that thing finished for Chris. And I got the Halley bag. So chances are the Halley bag is going to be finished before the Coast Guard Covered Eagle is. And that'd be it's classic plastic, guys. 1960 molding kit of Airfix. And a 1957 kit of the Coast Guard Covered Eagle. And what else I got to show you? Yeah, I got 2 more going here. I got the Monogram TVD Devastator. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to paint this thing a little different. I was going to make the Battle of Midway. I decided, why don't you do a 1940 paint job? Just like this right here. This is my Tamiya 148 scale F2A Booster Buffalo. This is the color I'm going to paint this. This is 1940. They just got it out of that, got away from the natural aluminum, chrome yellow wings, decided they knew war was imminent. This is an experimentation of blues and grays the Navy used at the time. This is light gold gray they used. The same color, and I use this TBD right here. Besides, I already got a Battle Midway TBD right here anyway. This is the Airfix one. This is the first one I built in this here trailer. This is a good kit. This old Airfix 172 kit. I bought this from mail order house, Wood Archers Hollywood. It was a squatter from Crowley, Texas. They send stuff within 72 hours. They send mail to the mailbox. I came home from work, opened the mailbox, the little box came out. Oh wow, my TBD. Then to my surprise, about 2 months later, of the year 1974, when that came out, I was still in the Navy then. This came out by Monogram. Nice. Okay. This is a 1955 kit of the Revell P-39 Airacobra. Brother Bill will like that. I got the pilot all painted in there. Came a wash. Took about 3 hours to paint that pilot up. This is very ancient plastic, guys. This is hard as ass, hard as nails. Hard all the way. Plastic. I think it's 140 scale or 148. And you can see the stars on there where you place the decals. That's how crude these things were back in those days. But we made them work. We made them work. Yeah. I'm going to build this out of the box. I ain't going to do no modification to it at all. I've got a monogram on one of these days. I got a monogram kit I bought this. I bought it, what 1980 I bought it. And I haven't built that yet, though. I haven't built an Airacobra in a long time. But, some of these are pretty good airplanes. At the event of Pearl Harbor, they wouldn't, very, what we had is pretty much like the English had. A lot of stuff that was out of date. But they made it work, and so did we. The P-39s, Airacobras, were used at Midway throughout the South Pacific. And we had a lot of inexperienced pilots that flew these things. And a lot of them didn't like the idea of sitting behind an goddamn Allison motor. And that big old cannon. And 20 millimeter cannon it had. And it had 4 30 caliber machine guns. So right now, I'll go ahead and put some tissue inside there. Make sure that Mr. Pilot will get painted up. There's no there's no cockpit detail in this thing. What fills the bill is the pilot and the seat he's sitting in. And that kind of fills the bill. So it's pretty well accepted for a model this old. And so I'm going to go ahead and put some tissue in here where the wheel wells I painted. I used yellow zinc chromate. And once all these all masked off in here, I'm going to go ahead and give a gray primer coat and go ahead and start painting them. OD with neutral gray in the bottom. So I got that shaken with the heli bag. I got my link over here, my Tamiya 148 scale. I got to get to that. That thing won't take much to get that thing done. Hard part's over. I got the camo all done. Everything's painted. Just got to finish up the transparencies, the turrets, make the bombs, paint the bombs. Touch up painting, give it a wash here and there, and she's done. Apply decals. And the mighty Airfix 124 Stuka, I got it over here. So I got that going. And I think I'm going over here. Oh yeah, I dug this out of storage. I don't know if I showed you guys this. I probably did. Lockheed Hudson bomber. This is a 1963 kit. I bought this at Cozy's Hobby Shop. 89 cents. See the 89 next to 3-89? Years ago, back in my boyhood, you know, I mean, there was nothing nowadays. 1995, next thing's 10.95, next thing's $100. This thing was always constant with the price. That's why I like all models back in the days that were priced that much. You know how much it was. It never went up, never went down. When the companies went out of business, something, things changed. Of course, as they go with time, prices goes up. So that's what I got on my belt now, guys. That swordfish, I'll probably have a final reveal. I've been saying this for a week. It's got 2 more flying wires to on it, so finished. So I'll try tomorrow and give a final reveal for that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and resume on the Halifax and get Chris's build done, and give that Airacobra a primer and start working on the Whirlybird a little bit. And when I get my we'll start working on that B-17, get it done. It's not very much on there. I worked on some on the superchargers. I worked on them tonight. So tomorrow I'll paint them and give them a wash. Install same, I'm done. Transparencies, let's add the Volturret. I gotta add the using dark green. I'll go ahead and add those little blotches on there that they use. Take some good pictures. She's done. Okay, I'm done too. I'm about ready to hit the parts sack. It's gonna be a big day tomorrow. Oh, it's good. I'm ready to hit the parts sack. Okay, what's got going here? Yeah, let's see what this is. Oh, I know what that is. That's landing lights. Okay, guys, that's about all I got going on. So I figured, like, give a video so you think the Whirlybird group build. And I'm really enjoying this thing. As it came to mind right now, a novice would have problems building this. He would need a lot of supervision. There's so many fine parts in this kit. And the location, there ain't no location fence this thing at all. There isn't it. You just gotta line up everything perfectly. When you apply your glue, let it dry, tape it off, apply some more, tape it up, start from the top, work on the bottom. There's no fit issues at all. The fuselage goes together like a dream. Yeah, it's real nice. I like it. I'm enjoying it. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children, take a day, gonna cash in and hit the bar sack, go to sleep, make mama happy, take care of the little ones, stay focused when you guys, spend wisely, be aware of your surroundings, get yourself a kid, time to barbecue, time to do outside activities because we're all been bogged down. Those long, long, cold winters that we have. And yeah, that's about it. We'll catch you on the next video, guys. So stay posted for that. This is Frankie Day signing up. Frankie Day Models. This is the conclusion of video 1 for the tribute for the Whirlybird group build. And the gentleman who's sponsoring it, thank you very much, sir, for letting me get in. And oh yes, I forgot. Must be another addition to the Whirlybird group build. This is was it Nova? Novo. This is a frog kit. Novo bought all the frog molds and they rebagged them or reboxed them in their name. This is a 1963 kit too. This is the Westland Wessex Mark 1 or Mark 31. The color schedule's like internet. It's international blue with the white upper planing, or it could be all yellow. There's a lot of reference out there on this thing. This is a pretty good sized model for one second scale. And this is a nice kit too. Yep. Yeah, here's the paint schedule out there. It'd be olive drab. Looks like a Choctaw CH45, B34. Now I've seen these all yellow too, like the sea tanks. So I'm going for this color here. I like that blue. I don't know if it's international blue or it's dark blue. The the paint call outs for this is unknown. I can tell you what they are. Either it's Humbrol or Pectra paints. Pectra had a huge variety of military colored paints. And no paint numbers. The only paint numbers was on the Humbrol. So that's about the only paint colors was back. The only paints that we used back then. These testers, Humbrol, and Pectra. It came in those little bottles, cost about 10 cents. They had. When I was buying Airfix kits, I was buying those things by the jars. I had tons of them, and they came out with jars this big for 50 cents of the same color. Yeah. A lot of these English kits back in those days were very expensive, except Airlines, Frog, and Airfix. They were sold by weight, and they had to pay the duties over there in England and everything else. A lot of stuff going on. They were expensive back then. Okay, that's it for the Westland Wessex and the Flying Banana. Frankie Day signing off. Frankie Day Models. Stay posted to the next video. I'll be surprised you. Okay, guys, take care of yourselves, children. Have a blessed, wonderful this evening, and we'll see you soon. Bye, boys. Take care, guys. I love you, fellas.